Kill.
Alright.
Goulash.
Video 3. This is our third video, because we said video 3. I feel like an idiot now. But before I make myself look like an even bigger idiot, it's time for GG! Also known as our Genshiken Guys videos. So basically, if you've been watching, you know what we're about. If you're just tuning in, guess what? This is a channel where we review anime and manga and a little bit of everything else popular culture. So for this week, today, I'll just start this video out by making a recap of what we were going to do. For me, I promised to watch Death Note, which I will thoroughly give you a review of later in this video. Anthony?
Finished Toradora. I'll be doing a review on that. We got, as far as other segments today, we're going to do our shout-outs, of course. Our League of Legends Champion of the Week. We're going to have a new segment that we'll get to. And, as always, our shout-outs.
And for me, on a personal note, I did promise that I would look into making AMVs. I have. I did make 2 really short clips, which we will go further into as far as details later in the video. So without further ado, let us go right into the anime reviews of this week. Wow, we just got horribly interrupted with something that was inappropriate because I left the window open because it is very hot today. And I don't feel like turning on the air conditioning. So because of my shrewdness and whatnot, let me get back to where we were before. We were about to dive right into the anime review of the week. So let me go and start by saying, yes, I did finish Death Note. No, I did not watch the OVAs, and no, I watched none of the movies. So I'm just going to say that I watched the core series, and let me give my review on it. And I'm going to try to keep this spoiler-free.
Okay.
So, first of all, let me say that I enjoyed the series all the way through. In fact, I watched it in 2 days' time because I couldn't draw myself away unless I was distracted by someone from our clan saying, let's play a game of League. So, pretty much my views on it, I liked it. Now, I'm not a very emotional person, so I didn't get as much out of it as someone who is able to, is more emotional than me, because apparently I've been told I can't cry and that I don't get upset over things, because I saw the ending, and if you've seen the ending, you realize that it's a very emotional ending. So I watched it, and it didn't faze me. So nothing in the series fazed me. So people were telling me that, oh dear God, there's something wrong with you if you didn't even shed a single tear once. To the point that I kind of saw how people really view view myself, because on a side note, my brother found 5 baby rabbits today because his girlfriend's dog accidentally killed the rabbit, and the mother never came back. The other rabbit never came back, and we weren't sure which it was. So here was my idea. I said that, well, the rabbits are going to die. There's no mother to support them. So we have a neighbor who has a pet snake. And I figured, in the spirit of the circle of life, that it would be fair and fitting to give the baby rabbits to them to feed the snake, because the baby rabbits wouldn't survive on their own, and rabbits populate very fast, so it wouldn't be like that we damaged the ecosystem. So apparently this guy and my brother are very upset with me right now because of this apparently dark view I have on nature. Anthony is so upset with me right now, it's not even funny. I'm sorry, Anthony. I just, to me, I feel like if we watch them die, that's even more sad. Because they're newborn. So, there's not much you can do.
I'm not putting in my 2 cents on this.
Okay, well, if you want to, we'll skip this and get.
Those who are morally right know what to do.
If you think I'm cold, I'm sorry. That's just, I figured that's the way I'm thinking. I'm not trying to be like evil. I'm just thinking as far as, circle of life goes. But, and the fact that I'm just not very emotional. So, not crazy. But, let's go deeper into our segment since I just made myself probably hated by our audience. If I did, I'm sorry. I won't ever do anything. And if you want to...
Trust me, I won't let him.
If you want to know the ending to the story, my brother's calling in and called animal control and they took care of him. Apparently that rabbits can survive. They give them like an artificial milk substance.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought I know that it can be done for some one that's further along. I didn't know newborns could, I figured that if it has to be the real thing or else.
Jake, I'm about to say something to get us back on the track that we wanted to.
Okay, go back on the track because I'm just totally killing us with these tangents.
Oh, well, we're going to say something that I know that you're going to hate. What if I said it?
Yeah, I won't hate you, man. You're my bro.
I'll type it.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Ha.
Because I would hit you. Anyway, back on topic. Anthony, your review this week.
My review this week is Toradora and... Oh, Toradora.
Oh, see, this is why we have Anthony. He's He's my emotional side. He's the one who does all the feeling for me.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. Are you gonna be all right?
That ending.
Are you gonna be all right? So, what would you say the high points of that were, or of the series?
Well, cause God, I can't say anything about it.
Okay, could you at least get us a rating out of 5? What would you give it?
6.
6? Do you love it that much? It's just the ending just ate you up?
It was okay, episode 24. Oh, everything's gonna be a happy ending. 25. Nope.
Shut down.
No. It's not fair.
Oh, okay.
No happy endings. There is no such thing as a happy ending.
But you didn't. But you enjoyed the series.
I enjoyed the series until that point.
That's a pretty crude review because all the people that are watching this are probably you just cried about Toradora. You didn't really explain it.
You can't explain Toradora without spoiling things because
I see.
Emotional animes. It's not okay. So all right, here I'll try my best.
How about we do something here? How about we put this to a vote? If the audience wants us to start making reviews with spoilers in it, click a comment, leave a comment, say, I'd rather just hear the full review of watching it with the whole plot explained and whatnot. If you'd rather just hear what we have to say about it and give you a rating, whether we recommend it to you or not, well, leave another comment saying that, don't keep it without spoilers.
Make it easier. If you want the spoils, click a like. If you don't want spoils, then just comment. Okay. I think that's fair. Fairer.
Thinking of the channel more?
I am thinking of the channel more.
Okay.
Because I care about this channel.
I do too. I mean, I just don't want to force the audience to like us just because of something. But next segment I believe we're going to do is our plans for the week. So for me, now that I moved on to something really dark and emotional like Death Note, I think I'm in the mood to watch something more lighthearted. So one of the things on my queue list is K-On! I've watched about 10 episodes now, so I'm almost through the first season, and I'm going to watch the second season and the movie, and I plan to give a review on it next week for the next video. But I must say already that I found Anthony's favorite character. We're not going to go into detail about that because, Anthony...
Episode 1.
Anthony loves cat ears.
Episode 1 of the series. I said, every writer and anime and manga is out to get me. They're out to get me.
They're out to get you.
Oh, I was just watching this anime. It's about a high school band and boom! Hit from the side.
Hit from the side from a magic thing that Anthony has a weakness for. Yeah. Okay, so wow, that covered as far as other plans this week. I did mention I made AMVs, which the style I'm doing is more geared towards AMV Hell, which is also, I'm going to loop in our shout out of the week with this to AMV Hell, because they have made lots of comical AMVs that are clips of a couple of seconds, and that's the style I'll be doing, because I feel that is more easy to do, and it's more fun. It's more fun for me, and it's more of a broad variety, because you don't have to make them completely funny. You can also make ones that are serious that are a couple seconds, and it just beats the overall process of making an actual music video to the tune of like a series. So that's how. So we're gonna probably post those after this video. So look forward to that. And I also plan on working on some other AMVs. I don't want to spoil what I'm doing. I kind of want to leave it a pleasant surprise for the viewer as to far as what I've completed and what I'm going to work on. So I leave that. So Anthony, your plans for this week?
Plans for this week. We got a lot of animes lined up. Also some manga. I really want to finish Mega Tokyo. I'm on the last 2 books, so which shouldn't take me long at all. There's just a lot of dialogue in those books, and they just keep getting thicker and thicker and thicker through each volume. But anyway, as far as animes, we have Chunibyo. Can't wait to do that.
Ooh.
We have Madoka Magica.
Oh, I loved that series.
And I'm missing one. Oh, I want to watch some more Clanad.
Clanad.
Because supposedly I want to cry a lot.
Yeah, Anthony's our emotional person.
Mm.
Here's the teddy bear. Mr. Tibbers. So that covers our plans for the week and our shout out. So AMV Hell, I definitely recommend it to the older audience. So,
younger audience, watch AMV Salad.
Yes, please. We don't want to be responsible for any traumatizing things you may watch on AMV Hell.
But we're not stopping you.
We're not stopping you because the internet doesn't stop you, and we're not condoning it either. So we've legally separated ourselves from the incident.
Don't take me away.
So our fun little thing is our League of Legends shout out of the week, or champion of the week. So we love League of Legends, as you know. We've talked about it in every one of our videos now, just not as much as we've talked about anime. So this is a champion that we all know and love. All I have to say is Bromacia! Yes, it's Broloff. We are doing the famous Broloff.
And we're not doing Olaf.
Yeah, you're probably sitting there going, don't they mean Olaf and his skin Broloff? No, we're talking about Broloff, the king of Bromacia. Because, you know what? He is a champion. He's a standalone champion.
If you play him, respect.
You instantly have our respect. We have literally stopped in the middle of clan games where our clan was playing the game, and just we had people fill in for missing people, and we've literally said instant respect, Broloff skin, swag, and then they just type back lol. But yeah, definitely you gain our respect for playing a Broloff, because Graggy Ice, our boy Gragas over here. Yeah. So that's our shout out of the week. As far as his gameplay, I personally recommend a health Olaf, lots of health and lots of AD, because
attack speed also really helps.
Attack speed also helps. I also recommend early game, don't engage. Make them engage you, annoy them with your axes and do that. And I also just recommend for Olaf, as far as rune page build, you just want to go attack speed. You also want to go with
greater runes of health,
yeah,
etc.,
and just things like that, just to make him. But yeah, he's definitely a pretty solid champion. I would say he's a skill class, because I've seen people play Olaf and get worked, and I've seen people just tank entire turrets.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to say that you have to watch out for him. He's actually one I play not very often, but I do play him somewhat. So that's our shout out of the week. For all you League of Legends fans, if you don't, sorry, this is an annoying part of watching our videos, and if you stop watching us because of that, I'm very sorry. But we really like League of Legends.
So now we're going to move on to our two.
This is like a mini segment because this week we played Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, and wow, honestly, I have to say this about that game. I loved it not only for the Moe experience of being a guy, but also for the fact that it's a great game. It's solid. It's a solid game because its difficulties vary so much that it's fun to play, and it's also got some really amazing replay value. Like you can play that game so many times.
I'm still playing it in my head.
And Anthony's still playing it in his head because he wants to play his girl Coco because, oh my god, yes, a cat-eared character.
Yeah, they're out to get me.
Yep, everyone is out to get you because Anthony loves Coco because that's a thing. But yeah, we played it. Amazing game. I would recommend it to anyone. As far as a male fan base goes, I feel that a female fan base will get fairly annoyed with it because it's definitely tailored more towards a male audience. So, I mean, if you can still play it and get past the fact that it's completely a Moe game, go right ahead because its gameplay itself is it's fun, it's intense, it's a nice little 8-bit game. So I recommend it to just about anyone. Wow. We also want to do another mini segment because we really felt that we didn't get as much done this week because we were working on AMVs and stuff like that. So we're just gonna do a anime character of the week. So Anthony, who would your character of this week be? As far as let's keep our character of the week to the series we've been watching for the reviews.
Ryuji. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He's the main character. He gets screwed over. I'm sorry, Ryuji. I feel you.
You feel him? Okay. Well, my favorite character from Death Note, I'm gonna give it to L, because I liked Light and all, but I feel like he was too serious of a character. I mean, I like a serious anime, but I like also some comic relief. And I felt L played the serious card, but he could be humorous when he wanted to be. There were various parts of the series where he would just say stuff and he would say it with such a straight face that it made the joke that much funnier. So
I cannot dream a world without light.
And he's a troll. He's totally a troll. Plus he's like this clever. He's intelligent. He's really calculating, and I thought that was really interesting to watch.
Can't picture a world without light.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dark. That was the best troll moment he ever had in the entire series. But besides ruining a joke for you if you've never seen it, it's your fault. We're gonna fight it out on camera now. No, not really. We love each other, right, Anthony?
Still mad at you about that rabbit thing.
I'm sorry to I just,
Just stop.
We're gonna drop it?
Just drop it.
But it's rabbit season. I'm pretty sure the audience hates me now.
Meet in my house. 5.
You gonna take me out?
I didn't say anything.
Well, you know our plans for the week, but just in case you just accidentally skipped over it or were just too bored by what we were saying to just skip to the end, I'm going to be working on more AMVs, plan on finishing K-On, and just that. I mean, I'm trying not to overload myself because we still have school to think about, so that's what my plans are for this week. How about you, Anthony?
Like I said, Madoka Magica, We still have Chinibio and Claned. I'm going to say, though, videos still going to be posted every Monday, so I'm going to post this. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow will be posted. Anything else that I could think of?
Just posting the AMVs I made.
Yeah, I'm going to also post the AMVC made. I think we're going to set also a date like every like someday this week. We're just going to make up a day that's just an AMV day every week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it gives us a week time to make an AMV. And
Okay. Well, before we wrap it up, as always, please like this video, dislike it if you didn't like it, comment, always comment. Constructive criticism is best. Are we doing something wrong? Are we doing something that annoys you? Do you hate me because of the rabbit thing? Just any comments whatsoever, they help. And even troll comments can sometimes help because they just sometimes just point out things that just need to be pointed out.
first,
Yeah, that post never helps. And last but not least, subscribe if you like us. If you don't, we won't be offended if you don't subscribe. But if you like us and you want to see more of us, press that big button.
and remember, if you want spoils, like. Don't want spoils, comment.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Or to be safe, spoils or no spoils, comment either way. That just helps us get a general idea of it. So either way, just do something to this video because it lets us know that someone actually cares. Until next time, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Anthony.
And we are gonna GG! So later days.
Genshiken, guys. And that's